Good morning. Today we are gonna start a new lesson and it's about your heart. But before we start, let's make a quick revision on lesson 4 and 5. Okay? So number 1, your skeleton is made of what? Huh? Your skeleton is made of bones. Okay? Number 2, when you walk, space move bones in your leg. Muscles move your bones in your leg. Okay? And muscles and bones work together to allow us to move. Okay, so look at here, muscles and bones are joined together so we can move because we have muscles and bones. Okay, we just can move without muscles? No, so we need muscles to move. Your ribs protect what? Huh? We have ribs in the chest area to protect the two lungs and heart. Okay, so your ribs protect your lungs and heart. 4, space is the bone in your head. I told you that there are different kinds of bones in your body. Okay, so can you tell me the name of bone in your head is called what? Skull. Okay, so skull in your head that protect brain organ. Okay, space are the bones in your chest. Huh? Ribs. Okay, so ribs are the bones in your chest. Space are the bones of the spine. Huh? Vertebrae. Okay, so vertebrae are bones joined together to make your spine. So here you can see your skull. It's a bone protect your brain. And here you can see that there are many vertebrae joined together to make your spine. And your spine protects your spinal cord. Okay, so your spine protects spinal cord. And also here your ribs protect your lungs and heart. Okay? Now let's make revision on digestion. Number 1. Space is the break down food into smaller pieces. Huh? You have to tell me the name of process to break down food into smaller pieces. Is called what? Digestion. Okay? So digestion means break down food into smaller pieces. Number 2. Space softens your food in your mouth. Huh? It's like water in your mouth that help you to soften your food or to soften your food. It's called saliva. So saliva is like water in your mouth, help you to soften your food, okay? Stomach reduce what to break down food? Huh? Saliva? No, saliva just in your mouth, okay? So there is another juice in your stomach to break down food, which is called acid, okay? Space is not a part on your digestive system, or space is not an organ in your digestive system. Huh? Can I answer here mouth? No, mouth is an organ in your digestive system. So maybe I can answer brain or heart, right? So brain is not not organ in your digestive system. The job of the digestive system is to help you what? Super. Break down food, okay? So the job of your digestive system is to break down food. Digestive system starts with what? With which organ? With the stomach? No. Your digestive system starts with your mouth. Digestion process takes place inside the which system? Digestive system. Food contains different types of nutrients? True. Okay, so there are many kinds or many different nutrients in your food. Stomach is an organ of the digestive system. True or false? It's true. Cells get the energy from space you eat. Super, from the food you eat. The liquid that softens the food in your mouth is called an acid. True or false? False. The liquid in your mouth is called saliva. Digested food stays in your stomach? No, still has a journey in your or in the other organs in your digestive system. So digested food leaves your stomach. So can you tell me the name of this system? Digestive system. Okay, so all of these organs make a system which is called digestive system. Okay, now let's start our lesson. I told you before that our body consists of what? Many systems, right? And each system has a job. Like digestive system has a job to break down food in smaller pieces. Also today we are gonna study your circulatory system and the respiratory system. And each system from the circulatory or the respiratory also has a job. Okay? Okay, let's start with the circulatory system. Any system is made of what? Organs, right? So the organ in your circulatory system is heart. And there are another organ, okay? But now we are gonna talk about the heart. Okay, so heart is an organ in your circulatory system. Okay, so your heart is a muscular organ that is made from muscle tissue and has a job to pump blood to all body parts. Okay, so again, your heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood to all body parts. Okay, now let's know some facts about your heart. Like your heart not joined to any bones. Okay, so your heart is just muscles not joined to any bones. Okay. Also, your heart has two sides. Your heart has two sides, right and left. Okay, so if I ask you, the heart has three sides, true or false? False. Okay, so your heart just has right side and left side. The heart, okay, so your heart is located between two lungs and in your chest area. Okay, so your heart is located between your lungs and in your chest area. The heart is a part or is an organ in your circulatory system. Huh? It's your circulatory system? No, it's your digestive system. Okay, so your heart is an organ in your circulatory system. So, size of your heart is about the size of your fist. Okay, so the size of your heart is about the size of your fist. Your heart is filled with blood when it expands or stretch, okay? So your heart is never empty. It all the time pumps blood and it's filled with blood, okay? Also, your heart beats many times per minute, okay? And each beat pumps blood to all body parts. So when your heart beats, it means it push or pumps blood to all body parts. Okay, so again, your heart is an organ in your circulatory system, has the job to pump blood to all the body parts, okay? And also your heart has two sides, right and left, and is located between two lungs in your chest area. And also the size of your heart is it's about the size of your fist, okay? And your heart is filled with blood. So the job of your heart is to pump blood to each cell in your body. And your blood is like a taxi. It carries nutrients or it carries the oxygen to each cell in your body. So each cell in your body needs nutrients and also it needs what? Oxygen. Okay? So how our cell can get the oxygen or how can they get the nutrients? By blood, okay? And how blood can go to your cells? By the heart. So heart push your blood to each cell in your body, okay? Again, your heart pumps blood or push your blood to each cell in your body, and your blood is like a taxi, carry your nutrients and also carry your oxygen to each cell in your body.
The heart is the most special muscle we have. It's situated a little to the left from the center of our chest, between our lungs, and is in an oblique position, positioned diagonally. We say that it's very special because it sends blood all over our body. Blood delivers oxygen and nutrients we need to live to all of our cells. Our heart is a type of pump, like the ones we use to inflate the wheels on our bikes. The only thing is that instead of pumping air, it pumps blood. The heart is divided into two parts, the right part and the left part.
Okay, now we are gonna know how our body systems can work together. In the last lesson, I told you that the nutrients is carried away with the blood to all the body parts. Okay, so the circulatory system can work with your digestive system, right? So here, the nutrients is carried away with the blood to each cell in your body. Okay, so digestive system works with your circulatory system because the circulatory system has what? Has heart, and heart pumps blood to each cell in your body. And blood, like a taxi, take the nutrients to each cell in your body. Also here, your blood can carry what? Oxygen to each cell in your body, okay? So your blood can carry the oxygen and also carry the nutrients to each cell in your body with the help of what? The heart, because heart pumps blood to the all body parts. And now we are going to know how the circulatory system can work with the respiratory system. Both of them are systems in your body, okay? So how can they work together? Let's start with the respiratory system. The respiratory system has many organs, like what? Like lungs, okay? So lungs are organs in your respiratory system. And with the help of lungs, we can take oxygen from the air, okay? and get out carbon dioxide, as we learned before from the last year. So we can take oxygen from the air and get out carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is like waste. You need carbon dioxide in your body? No, you don't need it, okay? It's like waste. So you get out from your mouth and we take oxygen from the air. And this process happens in which system? The respiratory system. Okay, so this process happens in the respiratory system, which has many organs like lungs. Okay, so again, we take oxygen from the air to the blood. So we take oxygen in which system? The respiratory system. Then these oxygen is stay in your can it stay in your lungs? No. Each cell in your body need this oxygen. So how can they get oxygen? With the help of what? Blood. Okay, so blood is like a taxi, can take the oxygen from the lungs to each cell in your body. Okay, so how can blood go to your lungs? With the help of heart, because heart can pump blood to each cell. So your heart pumps blood to the lungs, and then your blood can take the oxygen to each cell in your body. So again, here the oxygen is going from the lungs to the heart with the carrier what? Blood. Okay, so the circulatory system works with the respiratory system. Okay, so you can see here the lungs give our heart oxygen. Okay, and now the heart can push it with the blood to each cell in your body. Okay, so the respiratory system can work with your circulatory system. How? We take oxygen with what? The respiratory system, right? And then these oxygen can get to each cell in our body with the heart. How? The heart can push blood with the oxygen to each cell in your body. Okay? You take oxygen from the lungs and then your heart push it with the blood to each cell in your body. So your heart push or pumps blood to each cell in your body, and the blood carries what? Oxygen, and also carries what? Nutrients from digestive system. Okay, so again, your respiratory system will bring the oxygen into your lungs, and then the circulatory system can carry this oxygen from your lungs to your cells, every cell in your body. Okay, so circulatory system works with the respiratory system. Okay, so if I ask you, the space system brings oxygen into your lungs, you have to answer circulatory, respiratory, or digestive. Which system has the job to bring oxygen to our lungs? Of course, it's your respiratory system. Okay, so the respiratory system has a job to bring the oxygen to our lungs. So again, your respiratory system has a job to bring oxygen to our lungs, and then the circulatory system carry this oxygen to each cell in your body. Okay, and now we are gonna talk about blood vessels. What does it mean? What's the meaning of blood vessels? Blood vessels are organs in your circulatory system. So again, your blood vessels are another organs in the circulatory system. So our circulatory system has many organs like what? Like heart and what? Blood vessels, okay? Like heart and blood vessels. Okay, but what does it mean? What's the meaning of blood vessels? Blood vessel is like a tunnel or tube that carry blood in your circulatory system. Okay, so your blood can swim or can move in what? In your blood vessel. Okay, so blood vessels or tubes carry blood in your circulatory system. Okay, look at here. Your blood can move in your blood vessels in the circulatory system. Okay, so again, blood vessels are organs in your circulatory system and has the job to what? To move, the blood can move inside it. Okay, so they are tunnels or tubes that can carry blood in the circulatory system. Veins and capillaries. Okay, so there are three types of your blood vessels: artery, veins, and capillaries. Okay, again, how many types of your blood vessels? Three: artery, veins, and capillaries. And what does it mean? What's meaning of blood vessels? Are organs in your circulatory system, and they carry the blood in your circulatory system. It's like a tunnel or tube that carry blood inside it. Okay, so inside it you can find blood cells. Okay, so blood cells can move inside your blood vessels. And there are three types: artery, capillaries, and veins. Okay, so how can your blood move inside your body? Inside blood vessels. Okay, so your blood cells can swim or can move inside blood vessels. And there are three types: artery, veins, and capillaries. Okay, so you can see here different types of blood cells can move or can carry inside what? Blood vessels.
Arteries, veins, and capillaries. Those blood vessels carry blood to every other organ, keeping them functioning and thriving. Our red blood cells carry oxygen and
nutrients. Okay, so your blood cells carry oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body. Okay, so blood vessels and heart are organs in which system? Circulatory system. Okay, now let's know how our blood vessels can work. Okay, let's start with the first type is artery. Artery take nutrients and oxygen from the heart to the all body parts. Okay, so artery carry blood away from the heart, and this blood carry the oxygen and nutrients to each cell in your body. Okay, so arteries carry blood away from the heart. Okay, number two, veins carry blood to the heart. So veins carry the blood to the heart, but artery is the opposite of veins, take the blood away from the heart. So artery carry away. Artery start with A, so away start also with A. So artery away from the heart, but veins take the blood to the heart. Okay, so inside veins you can see in. Okay, so they carry blood in the heart. Okay, so veins carry the blood away or to the heart or in the heart, but arteries take the blood away from the heart. Okay, so again, arteries takes the blood from the heart to the other side of your body or other cells in your body. Okay, but veins take the blood to the heart. So veins take the blood from the all body parts to the heart, in the heart. Veins in the heart, but artery start with A, so away from the heart. Okay, what about our capillaries? Capillaries are blood vessels very thin, and it's between them, between the artery and between the veins. Okay, So capillaries are very thin blood vessels between them. So your artery take the blood away from the heart to each cell in your body, and veins take the blood or carry the blood in the heart. Okay, and your capillaries are between them, connect between the artery and veins. Okay. So here, can you tell me the name of this blood vessel? Artery. And that one is called veins. And between them, you can see capillaries. Okay? So as you can see here, the artery take the blood from the heart. So take it away or from the heart. And veins take the blood to the heart. Okay? And between them, you can find what? Blood capillaries. Okay? Again, here your blood is enter or exit from your heart. It get away from your heart, okay? So it's like a taxi. I'm going to deliver the oxygen or nutrients to each cell in your body, okay? So the job of your artery is going or carry blood away from the heart to each cell in your body. And the opposite of artery are what? Veins are carry blood to the heart. Is going to the heart or enter or in the heart. Okay? So, artery take the blood away from the heart and veins take the blood in the heart.
Vessels, and there are 3 types: arteries, veins, and capillary vessels. Arteries deliver oxygen and nutrients-rich blood to all our organs in our body. Veins take that blood, low in oxygen, back to the heart. And the capillary vessels, which are very small, connected arteries with veins and cells.
So as you can see here, artery take the blood or carry the blood to each cell in your body, okay, from the heart. So it takes the blood away from the heart to each cell in your body. The opposite of artery is veins. It takes the blood to the heart, from the body to the heart, okay?
Hi there! Can you guess what I am? I'll give you a hint. I have a very important job inside your body, and your heart helps me to do my job. I'm a red blood cell. My job is so important that you'll thank me for it later. But I can't take all the credit. Without your heart, I couldn't do a thing. You see, I'm like a little delivery truck in your body. I pick up and drop things off all the time. I ride the highways of something called the circulatory system. I like to call it the circle system because I keep going in circles. This system is made of your heart and blood vessels that carry your blood to different areas of your body. Your blood vessels are like tiny tunnels that run all through your body.
Okay, now let's make a summary of our lesson. The heart. Heart is an organ in your circulatory system, and it has a job to pump blood to every cell in your body, okay? And this blood carries what? Carry oxygen and also carry nutrients, okay? So heart has an important job because it pumps blood to each cell in your body, because each cell in your body need oxygen and need nutrients, okay? Communication between your 2 lungs in your chest area, okay? And your heart is an organ in your circulatory system. And also we have another organ in the circulatory system is blood vessels, okay? And this system is called digestive system, okay? And the size of heart is about the size of your fist. And the heart is filled with blood and pumps it to each cell in your body. Okay? And your blood can swim or can move inside tunnels or inside tubes, which is called blood vessels. And there are three types of blood vessels: artery, veins, and capillaries. Okay? And blood vessels are organs in your, you have to tell me, circulatory system. Okay? So blood vessels and heart are organs in your circulatory system. And blood is like a taxi, carries oxygen and nutrients to all the body parts, okay? Because each cell need to grow and need to live. How they can live or how they can grow, they need nutrients and oxygen. And they get the nutrients from digestive system and get the oxygen from, we can get the oxygen from what? From your respiratory system. From the respiratory system, okay? So we can get the oxygen from the respiratory system, okay? And then your lungs take the oxygen to the heart, and heart can pump it to each cell. And this show that all the system can work together. Okay, so again, how can circulatory system and respiratory system work together? Your respiratory system brings the oxygen into lungs, and then your circulatory system carry the oxygen from the lungs to cells. Okay? And here, as you can see, artery take blood away from the heart. Okay, so arteries take the blood away from the heart, but veins take the blood to the heart. Okay, they will in the heart. Okay, but artery away from the heart.
Blood pump pump, heartbeats. Blood pump pump, heartbeats. Head to toe thump thump, heartbeats. Head to toe thump thump.
Hear me, heart, I have a beat. Thump, 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 thump. Between your lungs, I always beat. Thump, 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 thump.